Hi there, my lovely friends. I know you have exam tomorrow, so here I am to wish you the very best of luck, and I hope all of you pass and clear it in the very first attempt. So why I'm here today, the exam which was held in the month of September, I had requested some of my viewers to give me a detailed feedback about the kind of topics they got the questions on, and also to provide me some sample questions if possible. And they were generous enough to give me a detailed feedback about some sample questions that they got. Whatever they could recall, they have sent me in the form of email. So I'm going to read the email of two of my viewers to you, so that you know that these were the topics that were which were included, and maybe they were not there in the study guide, but this video might be helpful for you. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. But before we proceed, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. And in future, if you want to prepare for IELTS, my videos are already there and they can be extremely helpful for you. So let's get started. My laptop, I'm going to read her email as it is, and your job is to familiarize yourselves with the kind of topic that you'll get questions on. You can Google the information so that you are fully geared up for your exam. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. But before I read her email, let me read the first part, just to prepare you mentally that this might be your condition as well. But don't worry, this is everyone's condition, I guess, because when you come from a battleground, you do feel dejected, and because the result has not been declared. So she began her email like, in a very dramatic way. I can empathize with her. I know what her condition must be. She said, I came back from the exam room today like a wounded soldier, and she said, no problem, it's over. If I fail, I redo it. No point complaining about lack of time or preparation. So don't worry at all. My message to you is that inshallah you will clear the exam, because you haven't got the result, but you tried your best. I know all of us prepare so much, so don't worry at all. Hopefully, inshallah, everybody will pass. So now let's get back to business, and let's see what are the important questions and topics. You can make a list of these topics and Google information about them. So she said she got a question about how to write APA style citation, and then she said don't ask worst question ever. After that, she said that what to do as a teacher if a child has convulsive seizures in classroom. Do they roll him to the side, put the jacket under his head to comfort him, or remove objects around his neck? So you can choose from these options, Google information about it, and I'm sure you're good to go. And then she said there were questions about mental hierarchy. I think this is a topic which is always included in all TLS exams, and I'm sure your colleagues who have already appeared for the exam must have told you about it as well. So there's nothing new about it. She said they put levels in different order. They had put levels in different orders and asked to mark which one is correct. So you can learn the level order of levels as well. Then she said there were questions about jigsaw method. She said 2 questions on the same topic, but no idea what it is. It's a kind of teaching method. Because I'm an English teacher, I have some idea about it, because when I did my CELTA, I learned about it and I implemented it as well. I'll upload a separate video about it, but it's one of the teaching methods where you teach comprehension. Passages can be taught using this method. One group reads one part, another group reads another part, and then you club the information, something like this, whatever I can recall. Then she said there were questions about Piaget's levels. Piaget's theories are very famous psychological theories, and so you can recall that and prepare questions about that. Then she said there were questions about Brunner. There were questions about constructivism. There is a theory about by Brunner. The questions about constructivism. And then she said there were questions about UAE school inspection. What rules can inspectors violate if they don't work correctly? Cooperative learning. So I think she wrote randomly whatever she could recall. So you can learn about school inspection rules, that what rules can inspector violate if they don't do work correctly. There were questions about cooperative learning, and she said there were questions about positive and negative punishment. And positive and negative reinforcement. I think this is a topic which is always included, because I remember we also got questions about it. Then she said there were some questions about dyslexia, if colored paper should be removed or easy instructions should be given to such students. So if you have knowledge about dyslexia, I think you can easily answer questions related to dyslexic children. UAE ethics and values and data privacy. Then she said there were questions about what is normal IQ level. Is it 70, 50, 100 or 120? So you can Google information about this as well. What is Stanford BINET test? I think I also don't know about it. I need to Google some information about it. And then she said that you can learn about inductive learning, deductive learning, and unconscious and conscious competence. Also, you should know about emotional intelligence, theories of motivation, law of readiness. I have already uploaded a video about theories of motivation, and she said there were questions about law of readiness. I have also uploaded a video about law of readiness. How do we know if a student is ready to learn? And gender differences in tests taken in UAE, and validity, reliability. I've also uploaded videos about validity and reliability. Ranking of two tests given to same set of students was same, but the individual scores of students were different. So is the test valid, reliable or comprehensive? I think I've uploaded a video about it. You can easily answer this question after watching that video. And performance based assessment, there were questions related to this topic. And next she said that questions about analysis level of Bloom's taxonomy. I think this is also their favorite most topic, because there are always questions about Bloom's taxonomy. And then she said that there were questions about cognitive flexibility, spatial learning. I think these are learning styles, kinesthetic learning. I think I have also uploaded a video about learning styles. And then she said brainstorming. Then she said questions on violation of law. Should walls be covered 20%? Should student desks be kept at distance of 6 meters away from the board? Should all gadgets be attached to a single socket in the classroom? I remember when I was doing my diploma from Abu Dhabi University for the teaching, diploma for professional teaching, we had a subject about classroom management, and there were questions related to that, and we got a lot of assignments also related to that. So these are the questions of that domain of the exam which relates to classroom management. I'll read the question again for you, that should walls be covered 20%? Should students' desks be kept at distance of 6 meters away from the board? Should all gadgets be attached to a single socket in the classroom? Questions like that. So you can gear up and gather information about it. What is e-learning? I remember we also had a question about e-learning, and this is a very easy topic, so you can prepare for this as well. What's the difference between hybrid learning, e-learning and digital learning? So prepare about this topic as well. What multiple choice question type reduces the chances of students guessing his answers? Two answer options were given. We've reached the end of her email, and she said that what multiple choice question reduces the chances of students guessing his answers? 2 answer options, 3 answer options, 4 answer options, or 5 answer options. So and the last thing she told me about is that why are 5 participants maximum allowed in a group task? How does this help a teacher? So I think these are the questions related to classroom management domain of the exam. And then she said, that's all I can remember. Thank you. Thanks a million, my dear. Thanks a lot. I think a lot of viewers are going to benefit from your email, because sometimes many topics are not mentioned in the study guide, so they can get a lot of advantage from the kind of help rendered by you. There are some unusual topics. At least they'll get the hang of it, that what are the options given, what are the topics that have been included in the recent most exam. So I wish you the very best of luck. I hope this video is going to be lucrative and helpful for you, and please do give me the feedback when you come back after your exam, so that I can help the coming batch who's going to appear in the exam. So all the very best from my side. So get started, Google information about these topics, and I'll see you in my next video.